Artheo ends the game. Keep fucking stalling their backs. Stall the backs. Stop the ports! Stop the ports! Stop the ports! Stop the ports! Artheo!
Welcome back to another Shrine Breaker video. We're kicking off the second episode of the matchup series, Volibear versus Akali. So I'm just showing you in VOD replay to show you how I handle the matchup, but also show you what's going on the map. When it comes to playing the Shrine Breaker playstyle, it's very important to understand what's happening on the enemy side, so that you understand how to split push better and all that. So with Akali, so basically what you want to do is you want to keep your E in front of her to create that distance so she doesn't spam those dives on you like that. And you try to sidestep it off to the left or the right the best you can before she does that. You can back up a little bit too. Try to predict her movements, but she's always going to be trying to throw those daggers at you first before going in. So wood that spot. Zach's going to be, making his way towards the top. Usually around level 3, level 4. We got to watch out. Alright, so we are level 4. This is the wave that we need to be careful with. The crab is spawning soon. Wukong's here. And there he is. We have vision. So we're just gonna back off, let her push the wave. We're not going to do anything until we get vision. Alright, so you can see Zach is mid, so now we can go back in. You can see right away Akali took bone plating. Completely useless against Volibear because of his passive. You're not going to get any use out of it. We had a nice trade on her, and I saw the window there. After she missed that first dagger, I knew I had this short window to do a combo before she did another one. Now she's gonna go back. She got teleport, and we're gonna take our leave right now. Now the first thing that we're gonna buy against Akali is magic resist. So we're gonna need that to reduce her, AP damage. And then we're gonna get a ruby. Gonna give us some health. So health and magic resist is really good against her. It's what I tend to run most of the time. So we're looking to build Spirit. And the reason why we want to build Spirit is because not only that the item building into like Cowl has regeneration in it, but Spirit itself is really good on Volibear, increasing his shield on his E and his W heal on the second mark, the bite. So the reason why that's important into Akali is because you need to be able to sustain. You're not looking to so much get too much Qs off, because with her, she has like a shroud. She has a billion ways to get away, basically. So your W and your E is the most important tool. You can keep marking her and using your E to create that distance and wait for her to make a mistake. That's where your Q is going to be useful to, you know, take her out. Level 6 is a sweet spot for executing Akali just because, you know, she just gets away so easily. Level 6 is usually when you're able to kill her. It's even probably easier with Ignite, but I'm running Teleport in this game because I know that Akali's not looking to fight me. She'll look for a window to all in and kill me, but you can see, like, she's making small trades. She's not really going in. It's completely different from last episode, Volibear versus Yone. Let's put it that way. Completely different type of champion. Alright, we're gonna get these grubbies. Got 2. Should be able to get the 3rd one. Alright, that's really good for us. Alright, we have Cowl, so that's going to give us 200 health, 25 magic resist, and 10 and 100 base health regen, which is quite a big deal. So that's going to give us quite a bit of sustain in addition to grabs. If we can get a hold of her with our auto or our W or a Q, that will proc, and then you got second wind. So always lead with your E, because she's going to throw those daggers up the moment you step up, but if you put your E, it kind of makes it awkward for her. So I'm always making forward, back movements, or side movements with her. And when you're in a bush like that, you can't see the animation. So you always want to try to do that. That's going to get a little bit more damage. And it's going to make it harder for her to try to do anything to you, the lower she gets.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
She doesn't know you're in there because of the fog of war. So that's why I walked in a certain angle to get into that bush. See how easy it is for her just to disengage? So all this was is I didn't time my ult. I kind of delayed it. The only reason. If anything, I could probably predict where she's gonna dash back to, and I can ult to that location. I could always do that. But then she had that like second kind of dash, so it's like extremely hard to catch her. So I wouldn't focus too much on trying to kill her. Just try to get her low and just farm. So we're kind of under farmed, but that's okay. Like in the early game, that's normal against Akali. Where any kind of range champion or a champion that's, you know, spamming or, you know, hitting you with autos, you're gonna be under farm no matter what. We can catch up or be about even. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. It's all about your level. Make sure your levels are up. I'm looking for the green berries out here. That's gonna allow us to stay in lane. I get a little bit more mana. So like even though she hits you with the dagger, you got your E-shield that protects you to reduce some of that dagger's damage. So she's not really gonna go in on you if you protect yourself with a shield. She hit me. She managed to hit me twice there, but I don't think she's in the position to do anything. Alright, we're gonna get the grubbies. Zach is there, so I just didn't want to get ganked. So we're gonna go ahead and take him out. Got Ghost. Alright, he's dead. He's good as dead. So let's see here, we got 4 grubbies, so we should be able to pick up those too. Akali's teleporting in. She's actually headed straight to Wukong, which I didn't expect. So I probably should have helped Wukong, you know, pick up those grubbies. So now we're gonna deal with this. Yeah, she's focused on Wukong. But, you know, we got all 6 grubbies, so I'll take that. I'll say that's worth. Get all 6, that means I'm gonna be split push. I'm gonna be split pushing like a monster in the late game. Mid to late game. Alright, so we got Spirit, and we got Boot. So now with Spirit, we have the ability to increase that W heal and that E shield like I talked about. So then we got even more magic resist in it. It just increases all healing. So that regeneration that we have off that item is increased. Second win is increased. Graps is increased. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And you can use that shield to protect yourself from literally anything, like minions if you're gonna proxy, tower shots. So all of that is just super useful. Spirit is one of the best items you can run, especially into, you know, AP matchups. Hollow is probably my second favorite. I like Hollow too. Pick up 2 plates here. Oh, we hit it with the full combo there. So we can't see her in that shroud. We can see her because we're watching the bot and then we can see both sides. But from my perspective, I cannot see her in that circle of cloud. Or smoke or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I remember she was typing me. She was typing to me in this game. So she was a little toxic. She was saying, "Are you mad you couldn't catch me?" and all this stuff. But like, I'm not mad. I'm winning lane. Like her tower is about to go bye-bye, and eventually I will catch you. So what I want you to get out of this matchup is learn how I, you know, spacing. Spacing is very important when it comes to matchups. So like when you watch those Yone, you can see like how I, you know, dodge certain abilities or stay in line of certain abilities with Yone. Since he uses dashes, but it's like a direct line for him. And if he gets interrupted, it shortens it. So like with the Akali matchup, those daggers are always like going non-stop. So you gotta position your E basically around to protect yourself. W and E is important in this matchup, while Q and W, E is still important. It gives you a shield, but you're not gonna land it. So in this matchup, you're not looking to land your E either, but you're more likely to hit her because she's always trying to throw daggers at you. If that makes sense? So when you place it and when you walk up, she wants to dagger you, but then she gets screwed because the moment she throws the dagger, that's when the E drops down on her, and then she's like, oh shit, I gotta dodge this. You know what I mean? Versus Yone, he can just quickly dash out. He doesn't really get hit by the E. Unless you get Iceborne, which is the reason why I go Iceborne against Yone. So in this matchup, Spirit is just better. Sustain is everything. Because all she's looking to do is shred you down until you have nothing left and execute you on the tower. Literally, like a fast combo and you can't do nothing about it. Alright, so we got Tunneler. We got the recall boots. That's what I call them. It allows you to, fall back quickly. It's like having a Baron, recall. I got Longsword. So we're looking to build Hullbreaker, second item.
Killing spree.
Akali teleported. I'm aware of it. I thought about teleporting there, and I think I will. I'm gonna teleport there soon. Right there. Just to kind of slow her down. Alright, flash. Alright, she's out of here. And I can push bot now. And I remember this moment, she was typing to me, saying mad. I'm not mad at all. I took a tower. I got first tower. And if you look, the enemy team doesn't have a single tower yet. Yeah, we're just chilling here. All we're doing is farming, looking to get Hullbreaker. We're not looking to overextend here. We're just chilling, waiting for them to, shove the wave. We'll get more farm, more gold, and all that stuff. So now we got this item, 80 item here. Gives you damage and movement speed. It's quite nice. Builds in the Hullbreaker. And that's going to help us complete the recall boots quest. And then upgrade into the auto combat bonus movement speed that you're going to get. It's going to help us get to the side lanes faster and keep that pressure on the map. But also have the ability to port back quickly before the Avengers get out to get you. They're always going to send, 3 or 4 to get you. So having these boots are probably the best boots that Riot ever came up with, to be honest. Otherwise, I would go probably Swifty. So Akali's 3-0, but it's whatever. But she's not really getting anything done. There's no pressure on the map. There's no towers. See, that's the difference here. I'm 0-1, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna be able to take this tower because they're too busy mid lane. Dragon's up, but nobody's competed for it. See, we can just pull it back and let the minions finish it. They'll never be able to stop me there. Now I got Hullbreaker, we're ready to go. So now our canyons are jacked. Once we get the inhibitor, the supers are going to be jacked. And then, of course, when we get the Baron, we got that double buff. So we're going top side since the dragon's up. We want to be on the opposite side. But you want to pay attention to where everybody's at.
All will crumble.
Alright, so everybody's at the dragon except for Akali. So I know that. So we can handle her. We got the items for her. Got the skipper passive, which is gonna do bonus damage to her. We're gonna dive that tower. Get that demolished, plus the mini proc from skipper passive on the hullbreaker. Boom. Who's mad now? Who's mad now? And I believe I typed to her right at this moment that I got a hold of her. Alright, so now we got Chain Vest and Sheen, so we're looking to build Iceborne. So this is really good with the W and the Q. And then this right here is also very important. I call that the sorcery pot. You drink that, and you're going to be able to deal bonus damage to your towers. Just gives you a little bit more AP. It does true damage to champions and to towers. And when you have the hullbreaker like that, that's really good, especially when you go AP. After Iceborne, I plan on going AP. So I usually go for items like Riftmaker. In this matchup, it makes sense because I have Spirit, and Riftmaker has the Vamp, which allows you to heal when you're in combat. So when you're in combat, you can heal off the minions with your passive. So that's what's nice about Riftmaker. Yeah, we're just chilling, and the reason why we're just chilling here is because we're waiting for people to contest for the Baron, basically. So we're just chilling and farming and waiting for that window. There's no sense in pushing and getting caught and killed. Because if you die, you know, during the Baron and they get Baron, then you just wasted your window to put extra pressure or, you know, set yourself up for a bear special. So that's why it's very important. So now we're pushing. Because the reason why I'm pushing is because they're on Baron. But look at how many people's on me right now. 3. So it's whatever. So I'm gonna buy my team time. Look how much damage I'm doing. Oh. It's fine. We're tanky. If Dead dies, Zach is alone. These 3 apes are focused on me. Oh my god. She died again. She died again. She's gotta be mad. Do we pick up the Baron? But I don't have the Baron, so that's unfortunate. But at least my team's got it. I don't need it, but it's just nice. It's really... It goes really well with the hullbreaker wave. But we don't have the supers yet, so I'm not really... I don't really care. I can end the game without it. So you can see I'm building AP now. I'm going for a Riftmaker. You can go really anything. You can go Nashers, you can go Storm Surge, you can go Cosmic. You know, but Riftmaker with this build setup it's just better. So we're going bot lane until dragon. So there's no dragon, there's no reason to be anywhere else. So you gotta be bot lane until then. So once dragon's up, you go top or mid. I usually go mid if the dragon's up like up in like 10 seconds. But if it's up like, I don't know, 25, 30 seconds or more, then you go top. So we're waiting to see what's going on here.
Unstoppable.
The Katarina's popping off. That champion always does. It's about an even game, not gonna lie. It's about even. we're winning. And if you look at the map, like they have 0 towers. Not a single tower on the map. I don't know what Akali's doing, you know. Now she's 3-2. She was 3-0. We've already taken 6 towers.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
See how Dragon's up? So now I'm topside. So we're just gonna be patient here. So I'm gonna go in this, use the fog of war, go in this bush, and you wait. Don't show yourself. Wait until they're completely there. You can see Jen on the map. And now we go. The dragon spawned, so we're showing. They know. They're pinging. Watch what happens. Some of them want to go back, then they change their mind. Look at the map. The Jen's probably ulting, and then suddenly he's trying to go back, and now they're not getting a good fight at the dragon. So this is helping my team. So they don't know what to do. They're confused. They're conflicted. I get that. I get the inhibitor. See how hullbreaker, how useful it is? Every 5th auto, you deal like a mini demolish on the inhibitor and the nexus. And just like that. That Akali. We got a bear special coming in.